Now to Shonda Rhimes' powerful message for working parents, the TV mastermind behind Scandal and more, revealing she is just like us and even she gets burned out. Now in a new TED Talk, she's opening up about how she got her passion back at work with the help of her kids. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis is here with that story. Rebecca.
Hey, Amy, good morning. And this is such a powerful message, and it's really resonating with people of all walks of life. So how did this titan of industry get her passion for life back? The answer may surprise you.
She's the mastermind behind some of TV's biggest shows: Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. Now, Shonda Rhimes, the woman who's made a career of making up drama, is revealing a real-life struggle in a new TED Talk.
See, I have what most people would call a dream job. I make television, a great deal of television. I work a lot, very hard, and I love it.
Rhimes calls that passion for her job the hum.
The hum is music. The hum is light and air. And when you have a hum like that, you can't help but strive for greatness.
But that hum, that spark, just plain stopped, something so many women face in their lives.
The hum of the engine died. I stopped loving work. I couldn't restart the engine. If you make, if you work, if you love what you do, if you know what the hum feels like, when the hum stops, who are you?
How did she recharge her batteries? Her toddler helped her find the answer.
Emerson's a toddler who inexplicably refers to everyone as honey, as though she's a Southern waitress. Honey, I'm gonna need some milk from my sippy cup. And then my Southern waitress toddler asks me a question. She says, "Mama, wanna play?" And I'm just about to say no when I realize my Southern waitress didn't call me honey. When did that happen? Here she is changing right before my eyes. And so she says, "Mama, wanna play?" And I say yes.
She says that learning to say yes at that moment likely saved her life and career. And by spending more time playing than working, she found her hum again.
My 2- and 4-year-old only ever want to play with me for about 15 minutes or so before they think to themselves they want to do something else. I can totally pull off 15 minutes of uninterrupted time on my worst day. It doesn't have to be your kids. Find what makes you feel good. I said yes to less work and more play.
More play. Well, there's even scientific evidence to really back up this idea that play is good for us. It unlocks creativity, it helps with memory, and it reconnects us to those childlike instincts. And it's interesting because now we're talking about play deficit the same way we're talking about sleep deprivation. It's as bad for you to not play as it is to not sleep.
That makes complete sense, Rebecca.
Agree with that.
And we have GMA Workplace contributor Tori Johnson here with us as well. And playing off of that, it is true when you're with your kids, you're in the moment, right? Everything kind of stands still and you really get a reset. But if you don't have kids, you can still find a way to do that?
You can still find a way to do that. I think the whole idea starts with being really honest with yourself. You know, what makes you incredibly happy? There's a really powerful line in this that I absolutely love from Shonda where she says, I like working more than I like being at home. And then she even asks, like, what kind of person says that? What kind of person says they like working more? And so I think the first piece of like finding that hum, having that hum, is making sure that you love what it is that you do and being unapologetic about that. Loving what you do doesn't make you a bad parent, person, partner. You can really love what you do.
It's a powerful message.
It
because
is
a lot of
very
people connect to that.
They do, and a lot of us feel guilty if we love what we do, right? And so we shouldn't. And I love that she said that.
I used to say when my kids were younger, coming to work was like going to the spa.
It's understandable for a short period of time, but isn't there that great feeling when you're at work and you're laughing, when you work with people you love, or you're researching something that makes you feel like you've
so
learned
into
something? That's playing as well.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what she was saying.
She was saying that, and I think, you know, we also realize that, and I think this is what Rebecca's talking about too, that play prevents burnout. And so, you know, I think Shonda said it best where she said work doesn't work without play. And even if it's that 15 minutes, she forced herself, and it was really forcing herself.
Because you have to do it when they want to do it.
Absolutely. It doesn't count otherwise, right? It's not it's not about your schedule, it's about theirs. But the most interesting thing, I think, was that she said 15 minutes. So her kids weren't saying, let's play all day, let's play for hours. 15 minutes. And we all have that time if it's important to us.
They don't want to be with you all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Right? How about that?
And there's science that backs this up.
There's so much science that backs it up, Amy. There's actually this world-renowned psychiatrist who studied 6,000 people. They ran the gamut from Nobel laureates to mass murderers. And he found that the mass murderers were the people who played the least in their childhood, did not play as much throughout their growth. And the Nobel laureates, the smartest, healthiest people, were the ones who were playing the most. And businesses have really bought into this. You see the Googles of the world, the Facebooks, Lego. When you walk into their offices, it feels a little bit like a playground, and they get this whole idea that it stimulates creativity.
Work hard, play hard.
I'm for it.
15-minute rule. Apply the 15-minute rule today. 15 minutes.
Shonda, once again, inspiring.
Yes.
That's right.
Thanks.
Thank you.